batting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. All pleasure to sit alongside you. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skill. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side. Jansen has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done. Just looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Catch!
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's out. Caught!
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
6 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 6 for 1. Muzarabani coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nicked it. Loud appeal. Gone. What a catch. Diving across. Look for all money as if it was going through.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No!
Just threw the shot too early. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
5 runs in that over. The Knight Riders are 11 for 2. Jansen from the university end.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nice shot, runs possible. Quick onto that in the infield.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
They'll get at least 1. Oh, that is a great catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Malik shakes their head. It was their couldn't make the most of it.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yep.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. Gone. Yeah! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yes.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Big edge. Huge appeal. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
They'd look for a couple here.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Thrust the pad at it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice shot.
Take that. Pivoted onto the back foot and launched it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Right there.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding change. Is coming. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Beaten on the drive.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Couldn't have hit that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Big appeal.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Pretorius didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Nice bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored. Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Waiting.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Yep. No. Yep, yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
That's the over. The Knight Riders are 81 for 5. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Some adjustments to the field. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Misses out there on the short, wide one.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure they would have liked a few more, but they'll leave the ground to the applause from the crowd.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Ferguson gets off the mark.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
End of the over, 2 runs added. The Knight Riders are 83 for 6. Williams, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Wait. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Finds the edge. Bowler is confident on this one. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Edge, unplayable. A beauty, brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Drake will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. There'll be runs here. Drake ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Great work. Didn't look like getting anywhere near that initially.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Keeper.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Williams from the press box end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Decided against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they'd continued on.
Yep.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Yep.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yep.
Thick edge.
No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Brilliant diving
No!
stop.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep. No, no.
Ferguson shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep. Keeper.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep. Keeper.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Jansen, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yeah.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Floated that one up. Hit it well, but couldn't beat the field. Smashed it straight to the fielder. Probably hit it too well in the end.
Yep.
Strong appeal. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Looking good so far. No issue with the bounce. This looks good. Is it hitting though? Slightly unlucky. Just clipping the wickets, and they have to go.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
well placed, should get a single.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good return, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Bowler.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yes, bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Yes, well taken in the slips.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Taken. A really good one too.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal. Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Yes.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Loud appeal. Super shot.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be. A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
Nicely played.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Loud shout.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There'll be one run here for them.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Beaten on the drive.
Yes.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Over. The Scorchers, 29 for 4.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Had to clear the front leg in order to get under the ball and did brilliantly to hit it straight back over the bowler's head.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be runs here. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Pretorius from the press box end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Nice shot, runs possible. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
End of the over. The Scorchers are 49 for 4. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Straight to the fielder.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place. A bit of a change up in the field now. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. misses everything.
Hits the boundary, the previous delivery almost finds the perfect comeback. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Malik with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. 3 off it. The Scorchers are 60 for 4. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Muzarabani has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep. No!
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
5 runs added in that over. The Scorchers are 65 for 4. Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it rather than just time it. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Captain's going to change things around in the field. Malik with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Great shot, great timing.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Going with spin now. They'll get at least one. Well placed. Should get a single. That's off the middle of the bat.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yes.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Scorchers are 81 for 4. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
No!
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. It would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
Yep.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. Ballers in.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Drake, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Brilliant diving stop.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Got all of it, and for 6.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.